Hi guys, and welcome back to our DCUO Let's Play for the PS3, or the PS4, depending. I am Ninja Misty, and with me is...
Ninja Andrew. Oh my god.
And we are somewhere creepy. Where are we?
Yeah, we are. We're in, creeped out Amusement Mile, which is totally unrecognizable, but
Yep.
we are here in the Gotham wastelands of the future. And today we're going to be doing the Tunnel of Lust.
Sounds sassy.
Hi. So, we'll queue in and we'll meet you guys inside.
Alright guys, so we're actually in the Mystery Maze part of the Tunnel of Lust duo. These are the Trigon duos that came with the Sons of Trigon DLC, Tier 5. There are 3.
Yes.
I think I just said that. 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So before Ninja Andrew goes running off and gets himself killed, I'm going to see if I need to repair.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
This is the Mystery Maze, which is the first half of the Tunnel of Lust.
Yes. And you see this Greater Lust Demon? Okay, there's a feat in here. If you kill all the Greater Lust Demons, that's one.
So we'll definitely be trying to get that accomplished for you guys.
These are pretty neat. They're pretty long, too, for duos. I mean,
Yeah.
really...
And the rewards are fairly decent if you're, looking for green gear and to work to get up to your Atlantean suit, Tier 5.
Absolutely. You can see the enemies are definitely tougher.
And it's also part of why we waited to do this, was so that we could get full suits of green gear out of the challenge modes that are Tier 5 before we came in here. Just to help out, because every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
And now you can see from that starting room, there were 2 different ways we could go. We're going to basically have to go one way and then backtrack to make sure that we've killed everything. But it's pretty straightforward. It's not like a huge maze where you're going to get lost. It's just different hallways to go down.
And then once you get that feat, you can just proceed the shortest route possible. You won't have to go in every nook and cranny.
That's right. And it won't open every path, but you can still go through and kill all the Greater Lust Demons, so either way you'll be fine.
And the next section that opens up, which is actually the tunnel, I think it's supposed to be the Tunnel of Love, but we all know how that goes. So, there are less...
How does that go?
I'm
a noob.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, I think you have that down pat, but... There'll still be Greater Lust Demons in there that you need to kill.
That's
so it's
right.
not just this section.
And there's some interesting boss fights in these duos as well.
Yes, you'll encounter
will
different... I'm not sure if you encounter different ones in this one. I know that Cheetah that we fought, right?
Yes. Is one of the ones.
Definitely.
I believe it's probably always Cheetah, because they added her to the
I know
Legends characters that you can buy.
on the villain side it's Donna Troy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, totally. You know.
And then I know in the duo that will do the Ruined Cathedral, you get a variety.
That's right.
So I guess we'll just all find out together.
As you can see, it's another Greater Lust Demon. They're minions. Supposedly, also, since the latest update, enemies are supposedly supposed to react more realistically now to combat, so hopefully our combos will work slightly more the way they do in PvP. I hope, which will be a nice thing if it does tend out or work out to be that way.
Exactly, you know? I want a fancy table like that. What's up?
You know? Oh, I bet you can get one.
You probably can.
Yeah.
I
think I've seen one like that, actually.
But you should be able to put, like, your fancy turkey dinner on your big
Oh, on
table.
top of it. Yeah, exactly.
You're a Stacy.
Oh, I don't know if we'll ever see that in this game.
Dang it.
You know?
Well, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. It's not a make or break.
You know? Hear us, Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, don't go that way. Yeah, we'll wait. And just basically, like, you can see that all these paths converge on my map in that room that I'm sort of pointing at towards through the wall on my mini-map. We want to just essentially make sure we have all of the tunnels in the opposite direction cleared out. Yeah. So this is sort of going back. This is the first room that we came into. So now I think we're going to go across to this hallway.
Where the creepy eyeballs are floating around.
Sweet. Is it like the boss looking at us?
Yes.
With his creepy eyes. It's like, I'm watching you. I can see you.
He's giving you bedroom eyes because he's all full of himself.
There you go. So you can see here, this is another one of these greater lust demons that we've come back now to defeat. Oh, come on. Definitely, like, you can probably do these as soon as you've, like, leveled up to do them, but I would suggest getting a little bit of armor out of the solo challenges first. Maybe do the solo challenges for a few days of that week, and then do this one time so you get your loot for the week.
Snag yourself a better weapon.
You know? And of course the feats, you know?
Totally.
So we've got 2 doors. Okay, one here is opened up to go downstairs. And one, I think... I just like killing the enemies, but I don't necessarily know if there's any, like, real benefit to doing that. But it's also just making sure that I've cleared out every hallway. They've also introduced a new looting system, which won't be as apparent with this, but to anybody who is playing, your loot drops solo now, which is definitely a nice change.
Unless it's some of the lower level stuff, you'll still have to roll on. Like, let's say that you're one of the 10 people on the planet that does not have your voodoo boots.
There you go.
Those you still get to roll against people for.
Hey. But, like, or if one of these guys were to drop something, we could potentially have to roll for it. I wonder if I even have my voodoo boots. Probably.
You probably do. On here.
Yes. I guess I could be using my trinkets a little bit more, help get through. There we go.
It's pretty dark in here, you know?
Definitely. But I like the atmosphere. I like the design that they went with for this. how it's kind of creepy. Oop, I don't know why that keeps opening. Oh, well. So now that we've cleared out all the enemies, basically we're going back to that hallway so that we can continue to the boss area. You can see here, this is a hallway that's closed off that does have enemies, but I don't know if there's any way for us to get in there. Oh. Now, I hear something. It's a blue token up on this here.
Benefits of headphones.
There you go. So I'm going to keep my ears out for those as we go through these guys, and I believe they're spread out over the duos, so
sure.
There's only going to be maybe 4 in here. Oh, great. Somehow I'm like hitting my triggers, and I don't know, my controller's acting weird.
Dang it.
Alright, so that was, what's his name? Jebediah?
No. I think it's Jacob.
There you go, Jebediah.
Oh.
Is he going to open his door for us? Oh, great.
It's a maze.
I guess we can try this way. Oh yeah, here we go.
Totally.
Who are you? Why are you here? I told them no new members. Jacob's mine. All mine.
You can have him, sister.
You know? Some people are just too crazy.
You know it.
You know? So you definitely want to work with your partner through any of the boss fight sections in any of these duos. There's going to be some teamwork style things that we'll have to complete in the final boss fight here. Oh, come on. It's hard to tell if anything has changed about the comboing with these guys or if it's still the same or...
You know?
You know?
I noticed that some of my attacks that are supposed to have knockbacks, I did knock her down.
Okay, that's probably true.
And knocked her back, like, with the second hit off of... Retribution, I think it is.
There we go.
I think I just got some controller boots. Sweet.
I did too.
I'm intrigued. How far will you go to get that which you desire? I don't usually play hard to get, but I've got a ritual to perform. Be seeing you.
That's right, take him out.
Totally, I don't want to hear any of his BS. Is that door still shut over there? Yeah, it is.
I like fighting lots of stuff. These are fun, at least. Like,
You know?
they made them all fairly interesting. The enemy types are stuff that like you aren't going to have seen before too much in the game. Yeah, totally. Come on, hit me again.
Oh, dang it. You can see this little door that's over here to the right, portal. You're just going to walk up and activate on that, and then it'll tell you to do something else.
That's right. It's a tricky portal.
Finicky.
I see. Just have to jiggle the handle. Oh, it looked like you walked through the door there. That was great. Okay, so you can't get through the portal yet unless you go in here. It looks like we have some group loot as well. Ooh.
The red mystical wall scroll.
I think that belongs to Ninja Misty.
Sweet. Oh, yeah, this modest. Shop
You know?
retiring, yes.
Jebediah.
That is not Jebediah. He's in the Nightstone. So you can see here it's kind of basically back-to-back mini-boss fight.
Yes, which is nice that they put this one, like that they didn't make you go through like a whole other section of enemies just to get to this fight. It was just a little small corridor and then the doorway. This is where having your base mods and your trinkets is really going to come in handy, because it's just going to allow you to get through that much quicker.
Absolutely.
That's like, this is the first stuff in the game where you like absolutely should have it, in my opinion. You know, it's like everything before this, we did all of it before base mods even existed. You know what I mean? But then you start getting up into tier 5, that's like content that was explicitly designed after.
Although it's nice to have them for PvP too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I had a healer necklace.
I think I got controller legs. Because it knows that I hang out with a controller.
You know?
So now we have cultists to fight instead of demons. They're still demons, but they're joined by cultists. There we go.
They're great. Just what we needed.
Yes. Not a party until the salacious cultists show up.
Hey.
I like the tunnel of love or lust or whatever area. I think they did a good job when we get to it, you know?
You know?
Some cool elements in there.
I think this is my favorite of the 3 duos, followed by the cathedral.
I like the cathedral. The Nightstone is my least favorite.
Yeah. You know?
I don't care even if it has the big green block of jello in the middle.
Jello in the middle, yeah.
But see, it's all pink and full of demons, just the way you want your tunnel of lust to be.
That's right.
That sounds all kinds of wrong, but just gonna shut up.
I said nothing.
Mm-hmm. So you could see where, if, let's say that you're 2 DPS in here, you might run into a little bit of trouble. If you get too much on you.
That you're not able to burn down as quickly. Yeah. You'd want to, like, try to pull stuff one at a time, essentially.
Right.
So that you're not dealing with...
what we're doing.
Yes. Woot!
We do it because we know we can.
That's right. Although I'm interested to see what this stuff was like when we get up there on the other characters.
Right.
Oh, just die.
They're tough.
You know? It's too much health. If I have to combo 20 times to kill them, just make them hit harder and have way less health.
And you can see here, we're going to be picking these little crystals up, which are going to go to like a barrier.
That's right. So there's about 5 crystals, I think. It's easier to sort of pick them up and bring them a little bit of the way as you go.
And you can see here our friendly neighborhood lust demon is back. So,
won't you be my neighbor?
dang it. And we'll go back if we don't get the feat after we reach the portal. Once we're done, we can go back and see if that other area opened up.
That's right. Although I think that we'll get the feat still. Because it's always sort of closed off one of the 3 paths for us. It's just as long as you get into all of the, like, rooms, essentially.
Right.
Ninja Misty with her ninja army.
Right.
So it does take a little bit of work, as you can see. But, like, it's not like we're dying or anything, it's just...
You just have to wear them down.
Through. Yeah, really. I'm just gonna chuck it. And chuck the other one.
And the final battle against Jacob will be at the end of this. There'll be another boss fight with 2 demons. Then we'll go through the portal and fight Jacob. Well, you go through the portal, there are a bunch of demons that you have to defeat, kind of surrounding him.
Which is always fun.
Yes.
But we know a little trick to get past them, don't we?
Dying?
Yeah.
Yes. A trick.
So you can see on the map there's sort of like a figure 8 pattern here. There are more of those crystals on either side of the figure 8, so you're essentially going to want to kill everything that you can see here.
With some controller boots in the group loot. I didn't look at the style, but it's probably one of the styles that you have a billion of.
For sure. I'm just going to see if I can actually use the pieces at all. Probably not, but... yeah, it's the same as what I'm wearing, so... But as you can see, guys, like, not a bad way to get some loot. That's probably like an 81 to 83 item level piece.
Exactly.
Just like the stuff that you would get out of the solo challenges. It's going to potentially give you like 82s where the solo challenge gave you 81s, and you know.
Well, solo.
So there's always the Yeah.
It gives you 81, 82, and 83 out of the solo.
Right. Right. I'm just saying that, like, you might have a chance of, like, getting more 82s out of the duo, but I don't know.
Gotcha.
You know?
And before we go, we're going to grab this token.
Token?
Oh, the blue token that's in the swan.
Oh, in the swan? Okay, yeah, I'll grab that.
Oh. I didn't realize you were still winning friends and making friends and influencing people. I think
that's right.
Yeah.
Woot! That's how I roll. It takes too much work. Like, I get it that they wanted it to be, like, difficult, but to me, difficulty is like, oh, I have to pay attention to what combos I do, not, oh, I need to combo for 3 times as long as you really feel like you should. It's like, where can I get some of the armor that these guys are wearing? Because if mine sucks, I want to know. So these are the last. We should get the feat for the Greater Lust Demon off of this one, but we'll find out when we kill him.
Yeah, now?
See what happens. Oh god. Come on. There we go.
Okay, so now we just have to pick up the little
crystals that we left behind.
and take them to the barrier. Okay, so you only need to bring 3.
That's right. And I'm going to look for that swan with the blue one.
It's right there.
Do you think we missed some of these in here? Probably, right?
Possibly.
We'll finish it at the end and we'll do a backwards fly through.
Okay, so you can see that that triggers this next little mini boss fight. Think Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Demon style.
Honestly. Yeah, I think the comboing has changed slightly in here. I guess you only have to kill one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you silly, stupid creature. You've led them to me. I think we should see other people. Be gone! And you, I knew you would go to any lengths to be with me. Your desires will fuel the final stage of my ritual. If you refuse me, you will die.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can see you have the cultists here kind of protecting each little altar that has part of his force field.
That's right.
So we're just...
You want to kind of fight them one group at a time. You want to kind of not try to aggro all 3 groups on you at once.
Unless
so I'm going to try and pull from here. We got another. Fighting so that your back is to the enemies that you don't want to aggro is a good way to do it. That way, even if you do decide to throw your ranged weapon attacks, you're not going to hit anything. That's something that I just like to do all the time.
Also, as they're running around, you see the crystals laying about. Pay attention to those, because that's going to be important when you start fighting Jacob.
That's right, like this one right here next to me. And you can see there's one there on the bank of the...
Oh, Jacob's up.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and take the cultists out.
Yeah. And we're going to want to take care of Jacob as well. You can see here that I've busted a health barrel by accident in the distance. I'm just going to make use of that. Okay.
He's got me.
So this is where these crystals come into play. You're going to need to take the crystal to rescue your partner. And then be able to hurt Jacob again. And here with Jacob, you literally want to spawn out everything that you can and burn him as fast as possible. Because you only essentially get like 5 chances to burn him. And if you don't do it in those 5 chances, he'll kill you. So you want to take him down more than a fifth, essentially, every time to know that you're going to be in good shape to take him out.
Exactly.
As you can see there, we got him by half. He's going into a shield, so it means he's going to point at one of us again. Misty, so I'm going to grab the crystal, take it to the altar, and then we're right back on him to kill him.
And this is why, before coming in here, you want to make sure that you do have a better weapon than, say, what you got out of the Hand of Fate content.
Yeah. Because, yeah, both of us are using like an 81 or 82 or 83 item level weapon now. He might go into his shield again.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see who he goes for.
Me.
Okay, yep, I guess he likes you.
He does like me. Dang.
Everybody likes Misty. So this is where we're going to want to try and kill him off. You can see that we've used 3 of the 5 crystals.
There we go.
There we go.
I think I got a controller head.
There you go. Just what we needed.
Totally. Alright.
Nice.
So, pretty straightforward. And keep in mind there are barrels around if you get in trouble.
Yeah. This one will keep respawning. As long as, like, just break it on the spot, don't pick it up, because if you pick it up and move it, sometimes those barrels won't respawn. Do we want to go backwards and check for blue? Because I thought that there were, like, 4 blue in here.
Okay. So what we'll do, guys, is we're going to go take a look, and then we'll come back here and wrap it up.
That's right.
Okay, guys, as we were going through the tunnel looking for collections, we came across this little guy
How did we get here?
locked up from the Valentine's event.
Yeah.
In a cage, so let me see what...
I prayed that true love would set us free.
Okay. So, don't know if that has anything to do with getting a feat, or if that's just kind of like a Easter egg, but now you guys know that maybe, I don't know if he's always in that spot or if he just randomly is in the instance, but keep your eyes out peeled.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, we're going to look for the collections and we'll catch you back in a minute. Okay guys, so we went back through and we could not find any other blue collections, so it's probably 2 blues in each duo and then possibly the rest spread out through the alerts.
Wasteland, somewhere.
Exactly.
They're going to be somewhere in this content.
Exactly. So, like, subscribe, comments, questions.
And join us again next time when we'll be covering, once again, another one of these Trigon duos. So.
Absolutely. And, yeah. Join us for more epic adventures with DorkNinjaGaming. Bye.
Woot. Join us for more adventures with Misty. Woot.
Yes.